Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode 25 of Tales of Arise. This is your awesome commentator, Zach Dawson. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, from your awesome commentator today, guys, on the schedule. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, in this one big community, one big family, and also pretty much one big group. And that would be, guys, for the most part, love, support, and respect is key. When we meet new friends, new family members one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube, and checking out our channel descriptions and our YouTube channels, how good our stuff is, and also so on and so forth. It's always meant to have some good stuff. People don't lose it, people don't win it, but keeps it in an average order, and pretty much in a critical opportunity, or any chance. Anything that goes on for so. And then what we'll find, guys, in one big community is a new group of new friends, new family members that are pretty much equal to new connections. New friends, new family members, if they have an account. Or any of you guys pretty much have an account on Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys can let me know anytime. Like say, for example, guys, if you guys have an account on Twitter today. Today's day is March 18th, 2022. Hey, what's up, Courtney? Good morning, sir. How are you? Happy Friday. Well, how are you doing, my man? It's good to see you. You guys can tell me your name and your numbers on Twitter. Like say, how many days, weeks, months, maybe like decades or years you guys been on Twitter for the entire time being, or pretty much the entire opportunity. Yeah, so let me know anytime. Anything you guys can bring in. That's all we can do, Kill and Day. It's like how so is pretty, sir. Pretty good is good. Average is average. Great is great. That's the important thing. But what's he been up to today? I mean, that's why I say, what's he been up to this week? Anything interesting? Or anything that brings a strong possibility? But to be honest, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 824-65600. I've been on Twitter, guys, in total for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years, my love and I 1,713 in a good quality position, so on and so forth. If you guys have an account on Steam, the best one you guys can have is Zach Dawson 93. You're looking at him. Killajay says, I bought a bunch of games yesterday. Oh wow. I'm a little bit surprised now, buddy. So what kind of games did you buy yesterday, by chance? Because I'm gonna be going to GameStop tonight, as far as I know. But other than that, guys, any games you like to play on Steam, that is pretty much a good way to play any game you want on Steam or anything else, so on and so forth. Like say any special games, like say any seasonal stuff. Any RPGs, music, sports, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, anything you guys can pretty much linger into. You guys can play whatever game you want. As long as you have enough to bring around or bring along with you. Any games you like to play on Steam. It's not that hard to find, especially if you try to may or may not research. Any games you like to play the most. It's right there. Anytime. But other than that, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. I don't know if you guys have, like I said, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. If you guys have an account on Reddit, R-E-D-D-I-T, and that's going to be Reddit, for example, in a good quality position. Guys, let me know what your name is. I've only got one friend of mine, guys, and that's Kevin, aka Tubichat. So guys, can check him out anytime you like. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and restart something here, guys. Let me see if I can bring something else together. But other than that, you guys let me know.
Ow! No
But, the only one I only have, guys, is Kevin, aka Tubatat. Hey, what's up, Hannah? How you doing? Good morning. How are you on a Friday? Good to see you. You see, guys, the way Suzuki came in just now, she's actually a good supporter. She's coming out of SAS and also coming out of this one big community. Let's say, for example, guys, Kevin, Sony, Running Egg, Mia Kamiya, Tita Gale, Melody, and yeah, something else that's real simple. Anything that's more to take part in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to my wave browser now because I'm trying to get a pull question going. But I'm guessing it's not gonna be happening right now. So let's go, see, I'm gonna see if I can put something together, if I can. See if I can bring up, yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I can bring something up together, guys. Hold on a second. But other than that, you guys can let me know. But the best days you guys can check out Kevin is every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. Sony's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. Now, Sony's Getaway, she's an excellent sweetheart. She's amazing, she's tremendous, she's loving, caring, she's thoughtful, and yeah, she's really nice. She's really nice, she's generous, and so on and so forth. But other than that, that's Reddit and Twitter, and also Steam, guys. If you have an account on, so what else is there? Oh yeah, Instagram, IG. IG equals Instagram, guys. You guys can phone request me and follow me, like the same thing that we do on YouTube, and also making a difference towards what we can probably get to that point with, what do you call it, with Reddit, and so on and so forth. I've got some good people on Instagram. I've got Kevin, I've got John, aka Operation New Dawn, and I've got Sony's. So that's pretty much a good thing off the bat. I'm pretty much somewhere inside the list. Remember, guys, we are just one big family. That's all that matters. I'm trying to see if I can bring something else up too. But alright, guys, in this one big community, filled with love, support, and respect, and also, guys, now it's power. When I say positive and loyal, the most important thing, guys, the most very important thing, and it's one big community, guys, one big family, and also one big community, and also one big group, as we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on the apps, and you guys can follow the Land of 38, the Great Summon at 14, and also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, you guys are welcome to get IGN News, but I do it every 19 to 20 minutes, only the first 19 to 20. Also, guys, my highest mods are 264. Also, guys, my highest likes is... yeah, my highest likes is 237. And my top views count is 116 right now. I'm trying to think of a good question for you guys right now. See if I can maybe bring something together. With tonight, oh, I'm trying to figure out what would be a good question, guys, for today. But other than that, Kills8 says BPM bullets per minute, in Bastion, and also Mutant Football League, and Horror Reset Relics. Oh, that's not too bad, buddy. How much were they by chance? Hoping they were not bad of a price. I think I remember playing one of the games. It was called Metro Redux. I think it was only for the PS4, if I'm right. So I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try to rephrase this question. Hold on. Remember, guys, today's day is, today is March 18th, 2022. Yep, damn straight, Sass. How you doing today? I love it, girl. How you doing? I mean, wait a minute. Did I just see you live last night? Please tell me I did just see you. Oh, by the way, nice outfit in the live stream last night. Also guys, my love and I just got done having time together after a couple hours and so on and so forth. Had a fun time. So on as good as anything. So let's go ahead and acquire. But I gotta see if I can get this one question going. On the horizon tonight, for a few trade-ins, and a few pickups. Is there anything extra? Okay, see if I can get this one question out of the way. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what would make a lot of sense. That's the important thing. Because you guys already recall, tonight I'm going to GameStop for sure. Since today is my second day off out of the 3, since I don't have to be back till Sunday. So I'm trying to think of this one question I can bring. A new pre-order. Oh, hold on, guys. See if I can get this one in. I'm actually having a bit of a hard time seeing how I really want to think this out. That's another thing. But you guys remember the last time we're trying to figure out where the key is. Pretty much in this palace. So we're trying to figure out where this key could be. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Treasury. Well, how are you today, Sass? It's good to see you. Remember, guys, stay positive and loyal. Remember, guys, and also, guys, my stuff has been really good. Popularity, uploads, also, guys, love, support, and respect is key. Also, knowledge is power, but also the other two important tools. And that is staying positive and loyal. Boy, I'm trying to think of a good I'm trying to think of two good with this top one. Pre-order. Honestly, guys, I really don't know. I just have to see. A gaming card. Other. Yeah, guys, I'm usually having a bit of a hard time. That's the important thing. So, now speaking of GameStop, guys, you guys already recall my strategy. I mean, my opponent is coming with me tonight. So and I have officially been together for 1,713 days today on a Friday morning. But the plan for GameStop tonight is real simple. I will be picking. I'm going to be picking up a game for the PS5 that just came out today. And that game, guys, is called Final Fantasy Origin: Stranger of Paradise. So I'm going to be finishing off that pre-order, because all it needs is pretty much in the 20s. Because right now it is at 37, so pretty much in the 4th digit. So I'm going to take care of that, no problem. I will also be finishing off also, guys, my pre-order for the other game, guys, is Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Because now the small decent amount only needs about almost 5 even. So I'm going to take care of that set too tonight at GameStop for the PS5. And then by the time we reach April 5th of next month, it's going to be real simple. I'm going to be the one, guys. By the time we reach April 5th, guys, in this one big community, also one big family. I will officially pick up Skywalker for free. I will also be putting a little bit more on MLB 22 tonight. So the price on the pre-order for baseball, the title is, guys, MLB 22 The Cell. That game's coming out on April 5th, the same as Skywalker. So it just needs, I'm going to put another 15 to 20. So either 30 or 35 for sure. So that's pretty much going to be kind of like a decent, maybe like a safe amount. Pretty much a standard total, if you will. So I'm going to have that going tonight as well for GameStop, and Now, as far as trade-ins go, I'm trying to figure out if I should do and go after a new pre-order for the PS5, but I mean, it may or may not happen, because the only two games I'm trading in for the PS5, guys, towards GameStop tonight is Deathloop and Guardians of the Galaxy. You see, my bio parent, pretty much, I mean, she wanted to know if I was going to GameStop yesterday. I told her, I said, quote, Final Fantasy Origin does not come out on that current day. So, it's already on a Friday, pretty much on a Friday, pretty much in a Friday, pretty much what we are this morning, guys, on a Friday. Final Fantasy Origin is out now for the PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, and PC. It also does equal, guys, Steam. So it's not too bad to relate. So I'm a bit more excited to see where Final Fantasy Origin is going to go on the schedule. But the only total games I only do, guys, is only 5 instead of 6. Like say, for example, Far Cry 6 been doing very well. They have it Tuesday and Wednesdays. Like anytime I manage to put a game on the schedule for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, that game deserves an hour and 35 minutes. So that's pretty much a good thing. The question is, am I going after Horizon 2 tonight? Well, I mean, I may risk it, or I may not take an opportunity. Whatever comes out of the book, or what comes out of GameStop for sure.
I might get this game.
I mean, I may or may not. What's one? Tales of Arise Killer Day? I mean, this game is good. I'm just trying to figure out where that one key is. So, now speaking of tonight for GameStop, guys, I gave you guys a poll question, because I pretty much was thinking a little bit hard of what kind of question I would give. So, here's your question. From your awesome content, guys, my stuff has been really good. All you have to do is keep on expanding. So, guys, here's the thing. With GameStop on the horizon tonight, for a few trade-ins and a few pickups, is there anything extra? A new pre-order, a gaming card, or other? I mean, whatever comes out of tonight, it's gonna be real simple. I mean, I could go after Horizon 2, because from what I've heard about Horizon 2, I've heard some real good things about Horizon Forbidden West. But even though I was a little more close of beating Horizon Zero Dawn, but I honestly I actually had to stop the series after after pretty much after 40 episodes, because the monsters that pretty much the monster mechanics were pretty much had me pinned 1, 2, 3, and I decided not to go back to it. But Horizon Zero Dawn is a pretty good game. But that's exactly what Horizon 2 is. So the 9 out of 10 a couple weeks ago. But the game has only been out for the last first 2 weeks. And as far as Elden Ring goes, Elden Ring is good on the weekends, and the graphics continue to be really interesting. The gameplay, the competitiveness, and pretty much the good stuff that's compared to kind of like Elder Scrolls, but no problems attaching on it or whatever. But Elden Ring is really good. But I did hear something about Elden Ring, guys, involving selling a lot of copies pretty much earlier this week. So from what I've heard, for those of you that went after Elden Ring, that pretty much got sold and pretty much had an opportunity to get it for the PS5 or PS4, apparently from what I've heard, Elden Ring sold, I think, about 12 million units. I think so. But Elden Ring is pretty much that good. So it's solid at 10 out of 10. I love the game. It's awesome, and it's really, really good. Sorry about that. I had to pause that for a minute. But other than that, guys, it's all good. I like the game. It's amazing. It's great. Pretty much some good stuff I can do. And yeah, it's real simple. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about this morning. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else I can bring towards the table. But yeah, we got IC news to talk about this morning. Let's see who else we have this morning. Hey, what's up, Nadine? How you doing? Good morning on a Friday. How are you? Welcome to the big family. Welcome to the live chat. Well, remember, guys, as the awesome commentator, I'm the big C's, filled with positivity and loyalness. And as long as we continue to expand. But as always, guys, love, support, and respect is key. When we meet new friends, new family members, one by one. If they have the current following accounts, if you guys do or do not, for example. Like, say, account on Twitter, account on Twitter, minus YouTube, but having also a Reddit, a Facebook, or an Instagram. You guys can share them out, tweet them out anytime. Well, for the most part, guys, if you have an account on Twitter today, the name is Zach Dawson 824-65600. I've been on Twitter for 3 years. I met some new people. Like, you pretty much heard what I thought. I want to hear. I normally try to bring up anything, guys, but stay positive and loyal, and don't think negative below it. But guys can let me know your name and your numbers on Twitter. But what makes you comfortable on Twitter? That's the important thing. It's like, what does Twitter have to do? So you guys can tell me your account name, and we can share each other out, tweet each other out as good as we can, and you guys can let me know. We can share each other out, tweet each other out as good as we can, and so on and so forth. But do not forget your numbers on the top of your first and last name, guys. How many years, weeks, days, months, minutes, hours, seconds you guys this way been on Twitter for. Like, say, for example, guys, then you guys can friend request me, follow me, and share me out as Zach Dawson 824-65600. I've also been on YouTube for 5 years, been at Walmart for 5 years, my love and I, 1713. Now, not only that, for example, if you guys have an account on Steam, the name is Zach Dawson 93. Anytime you manage to play any games you want, always look at what's inside the reviews. What's inside or outside pretty much the game itself so far today, especially if it had something else that's good or almost crystal clear. So whatever games you like to play, any RPGs, music, sports, action adventures, shooting, puzzles. If you guys like puzzles, let me know. You guys can play whatever games that are more suitable to you. If you guys are loving it, liking it, finding the average of it, or even if you guys do not like it. So, whatever games you like to play the most. It's not too hard to find. Whatever games you like to play the most, it's right there. So, other than that, you guys can let me know what games that are pretty much something else that's more valuable for you. But if you guys want to know and what games you want to play, you guys can come to the right guy. You guys can come to PC. I actually haven't talked to PC for a while, but he's a good guy. Even though he hasn't come to the live chat for quite some time, I know he's been busy, but he might be doing something else. I don't know. But the name is Zach Dawson 93, guys, on Steam. If you guys have an account on Reddit, Reddit. You guys can friend request me and follow me on Reddit. The best I've seen. Hardly any rants. But no more carry on for me. Never did like it much, but especially if something else that's a little more seasonal. Or more common or much more attached today. Anytime we manage to get something clear or anything else competitive and also something normal or neutral. As long as it's pretty much good and standard. So whatever works constantly. But I only have one follower, guys, and that's Kevin, aka Tubichat. For the most part, when he's live Friday through Mondays, anytime I manage to put a super chat down, I think pretty much a super sticker or pretty much my membership. When I'm with Kevin, he pretty much normally, he stops by I think every couple days, pretty much 2 or 3 days a week. And when I'm in his live streams, he brings my name up by telling the others in the live chat, saying that love, support, and respect is the key. And that's exactly what you guys will find, guys. My stuff has been really good by far. You know, I do 5 games instead of 6. It's like if I did 6, my love and I would miss having time together. And I don't know how that would work out. That's the important thing too. So, as long as we always find a way to pretty much make up any days that we pretty much missed, or pretty much had not had an opportunity to have any time together. But that's why all I do, guys, is only 5 games. All I do is I only do the chat guys on days off twice, but not 3. So that way I can save 11 nights some time. So it's all good. It's not too bad. We got to check out Kevin every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. He's awesome. Check him out on those 4 days. Running Egg is almost 24/7. I mean, he just came in recently yesterday. And I was sad to see how I was doing. Even though I haven't talked to him. Even though I was not in this live chat for quite some time. He's pretty much come a long way. He's a nice guy. He's wonderful, rocking and rolling. And yeah, he's pretty good. He's awesome. And he's almost 24/7. Also, guys, Sony's Getaway Monday through Saturdays. Now, Nadine and Sass, you guys know who Sony is, right? Sony's Getaway. She's a sweetheart. She's awesome. She's talented. She's loving and caring. She's funny. But she does not go live on Sundays, though. Alright, guys, right now we're gonna be learning a new skill for Sinone. It's called Over Limit Extension. Now think about this one, guys, and increase the duration of the over limit. I'll go ahead and give her that. Alpha's at 293. Don't think I'm gonna extend any more right now. I mean, maybe with law, but I'll probably wait until the other SP comes in. And that's pretty much securing the point, or supporting points or something. Okay, guys, so these getaways Monday through Saturdays. You guys can check out myself as well. Zach Dawson, the awesome commentator. Remember, guys, I don't just love what I do, I just do it. My stuff has been really, really good, and my popularity's been awesome. Thanks to all of you guys, the one big community. As always, never give up, never surrender. Let's keep doing what we're able to do. I've got John, I've got Sony's Getaway, and I've got Kevin. So that's pretty much something to look into. But but the account, if you guys do have an account on Instagram, feel free to follow anybody, friend request anyone, or anybody else in return. Whatever works for you. Well, guys, in this one big community and also one big family, must stay positive and loyal. The very most important thing. Also, guys, filled with love, support, and respect, and also analysis power today on a Friday morning. As we watch videos in full, like, support, comment. If you guys may or may not adjust that, or pretty much anything else in general, and you guys can send me out, tweet me out on the apps, and you guys can vote to land at 38, with the Great Summon at 14, and also, guys, my mods are, well, big shout out to Killer J, by the way. I just made him the newest moderator for this one big community, guys. So Kevin, Sony, Running Egg, Mia Camilla, Sass, Kapower TV, James, Zippy, G-Pie. I'm not sure how the last name's pronounced. And, also R.A. Garcia. Big shout out to her. She's pretty much very sweet. And yeah, so on and so forth. Well, right now, guys, my highest mods throughout my 5 years on YouTube. Right now, guys, Sass, get ready. And the rest of you guys, for 5 years, I've been on YouTube. 265 now. 265. So on and so forth. As well as I am about 735 from 1,000. So, it's gonna be close, but you never know. But if anything adds up, I'll keep you guys posted later on today. Alright, guys, today's day is March 18th, 2022. Today is the release of Final Fantasy Origin for the PS5. So let's see what we got and nail it down one by one for IZN News this morning. So, let's see what we have from anything else in particular. So, now I know most of you guys are pretty much going after anything you have, or pretty much do not have, and pretty much need or really want, at this point in time. Like, say, for example, 11 hours ago, this article does say that, you guys have 3 days left to order your Jujutsu, Cutscene Panda figure. You guys can pre-order Panda from that. Now, the thing about this item, guys, it's a pop-up parade collectible figure. Costs about pretty much almost in the 40s. But it's only available to order for the next couple days. Like say, if you get items, like say in cash or pretty much on a credit card, you guys go after this new figure. How are you this morning, Nadine? How are you? Well, yeah, guys, my new record on my moderators today is 265, so that's amazing. A little more sweet, better than having a strawberry on, dipping that into towards a cream pie or something. Or pretty much somewhere inside or outside of a dip. So it all depends. As long as it's more of a taste or a good sweetness. No, I haven't collected. No, I know, guys, I haven't collected any action figures. But the last time I've ever had an action figure, it's been a while. I think after past the present, after I was a teenager, and also when I was a kid. So,
certainly not that.
Especially if we know what action figures are, like say Power Rangers, Pokemon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, any anime, anything else that's good. So you guys can check out this one figure on IGN. Coming out of IGN store if you like too. Alright guys, back to news. Toursphere Anoclunum has a 5-disc vinyl. And also guys, a Pietate 2 Blu-ray that are up for pre-order. Now, you guys check out some of these goodies for fans, super fans. And the only one that can give us pretty much the only information that he has, and that's pretty much Chris Reed. So you guys can check that out if you like. I'm still trying to figure out this one key. Let me go back to the walkthrough for a minute. So apparently, guys, we're looking for the duplicate Lord's quarters key. So I'm thinking the key is here somewhere. It wants us to find this one key in a marked cabinet. So let me go back to F. Guys, I was trying to figure out what this one legendary key is. So I was looking back and forth, and I pretty much do not know where it should be. But if it is marked, I should be able to find that shit for sure. I don't see why not. But I just need to figure out where it should be. It's pretty much, remember guys, the name of the key is called the Lord's Quarters key coming in of duplicate. So it should be here somewhere in this castle or somewhere in this one of these areas. Alright guys, so check out a 5-minute video involving IGN Daily Fix. Now on today's IGN The Fix, guys, of games, guys, so check out the 5-minute video of the speedruns of Elden Ring. Have simply been altered completely after a new 1.0.3 patch pretty much got nerfed, as the update kills the current speedrun model. Elden Ring, guys, is pretty much really good. The popularity on that game for sale on the weekends, but you guys get new episodes out of 5 games that I do, and that's pretty much on Saturdays and Sundays. I actually do know where I'm at on Elden Ring. I just have to figure out. I know we have a little more. I know we have a lot of exploring to do. So, I've had Elden Ring since day one. So, I'm trying to figure out if there's something that. I know there's a lot of stuff to do that I pretty much have not investigated yet, or pretty much got killed a whole lot. I'm still getting killed a whole lot, guys. Kind of like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne. And also kind of like, other Souls games, so compared to Bloodborne and Demon Souls together. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Now, not only you guys can check out the 5-minute video of the speedrun model of Elden Ring, if you guys do have a tremendous copy and pretty much want to have stuff to do, guys, so check out where you guys can find painting locations and solutions. Where you guys can find these mysterious paintings and the places they pretty much accept, or despite the fact to earn unique rewards inside of Elden Ring. Now, Elden Ring guys did suit a 10 out of 10, and the game itself is amazing. The graphics are really cool, the gameplay is interesting, it takes you back and forth the last time, involving, if you guys have ever played Bloodborne, anything else compared to it. Well, I guess there's something else for it change too. Wait a minute, what are we headed to? Hold on. Well, I know that... Well, I don't think we've been to this, I don't think we've been to this one other entrance. But as long as we find this one last key, guys, it should be here somewhere. So that way I don't have to cruise around like in a cruise ship from Orlando, Florida or anything. So that way we can get... So that way we can get that damn thing in order. But apparently, guys, we can't go in. That's the problem. So I don't know if they have... I don't know if the key is in there. But I know it's in one of these rooms that are pretty much... That's pretty much a 2F with no problems while I can find it. So that's the only thing. Alright guys, if you guys have a PS5, you guys can check out the best PS5 controllers for your exciting new console. Any PS5 controller, guys, you pretty much ever, and I mean honestly ever need. Like I say, if you guys are looking to get yourselves a new controller, it's like, if something happens to your current controller, you guys can go after a backup one. Like I say, if you want to go after one copy, maybe like to stick with one or two. Any colors you like, or any games. I mean, any games that's inspired by controllers, pretty much has its own controller skin type. So, and most controllers are kind of, the price for controllers are pretty much almost a little over 60 or pretty much $70 at this point. So I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna get myself a new controller anytime soon. But I mean, even if I did, I can go after something that's pretty much a different color, if you will. So I'm not sure. But if I were to, I would go after either red or something, or pretty much a gaming controller by any gaming franchise. I mean, that would be something that I can maybe look into sometime, but it all depends.
There's nothing wrong with
I mean, it would be.
focused on offense.
I mean, I would like nothing more to get a new one in the future, but it all depends what else it can really lead to.
So what you're
And the Hateful guys has the instructions for the best PS5 controllers. So I've been stuck with this controller since day one. I've had the PS5 now for almost... Well, going into next week, guys, on the 25th or the 26th of next week of this month of March, it's going to be about... Oh boy, I should know this. It's going to be about almost 16 months. 16 months and over a year, guys, and that's 4 months and have 12 months in 1 year. So yeah, that's pretty much... I for one am pretty good for where I am right now, so it's not too bad towards any facts or anything else to reckon with. So we're pretty much in a real good shape, pretty much a nice shape towards where we're at this morning, and also almost 16 months that I've had the PS5. So it could be anything else. As you guys can see, Final Fantasy XI is out now for the PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, and PC. As you guys can check out the 20 essential tips and tricks. The tips and tricks, guys, not 19 but 20. So you guys can get started and Saints of Paradise. But you guys do not want to miss any handy tips and tricks for defeating the one and only Chaos and the Saints of Paradise of Final Fantasy Origin. Now, I'm a bit more excited to have Final Fantasy Origin reach that spot. But the games that are not being traded in, I would say are most likely not, or definitely not. And that would be, guys, for example, the games I ultimately will not trade in is this game. Well, this game, I've had this game since, and that's pretty much, I mean, I've had it since through the PS5 store, So this game cannot be traded in or be repulsive. But the games are really not being traded in, I think most likely not anytime soon. It's Far Cry 6, Cobra Kai, Elden Ring. Yeah, those games are not going anywhere right now. So, we're pretty much under control. I mean, that's why my stuff's been really good by far. And that's always exactly it. So, but Far Cry 6, out of these 5 games, has been drawing pretty much real good attention right now. So, and that's fantastic. Well, guys, my highest views is 116. So, it's thanks to a lot of you guys. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. But all we have to do is keep on bringing the popularity together. Swallowing anything we can do. So we can show the others what love, support, and respect is, and what knowledge is power is, and how to stay positive and loyal. It's like if people are being negative, all I have to say is don't bring anything else in here, but bring that set outside. So whatever works for you. I'm gonna stay positive and loyal. That's all we can do. Now, as much as I'm trying to, like I said, guys, I'm trying to figure out where this damn key is. I mean, yes, we're doing plenty of grinding, but I mean, I would have found this one key from the Lord right now, but I don't know where it is. But as long as we find a shiny marker, according with the Sales Rise walkthrough, then I'm trying to figure out, the keys will not be hard to find. I mean, I know it's here somewhere, I just have to figure out what that damn key is. It's here somewhere, guys, I just have to see where it could be. So that's the problem.
Work is done here. Let's move.
Alright guys, if you guys do not know why you guys can connect with your internet, you guys can use the best USB Wi-Fi adapters to connect. And so pretty much cool, guys, if your phone is pretty much low on battery, your computer on that's low, or any gaming device you have, actually a phone, a computer, a tablet, you guys can check out the best USB plug-in Wi-Fi adapters for PCs and laptops. Whatever kind of PC you have, you can pretty much glue yourself an opportunity. And pretty much a good enough experience, whatever how much you spend. Anytime you manage to get yourself a Wi-Fi adapter, you guys want to connect with internet as good as you can. Pretty much a Wi-Fi router. But I would recommend you guys not going after a Wi-Fi extender, because well, you guys would be connected to Wi-Fi a little bit more. So that's really something you guys can think and pretty much sort out for sure. But that's usually something. So whatever works for you, check it out anytime. And that's yeah, that's pretty much it. Comments involving the Wi-Fi adapters. So you guys can check that out anytime. Now speaking of outings, guys, apparently the PS5 game on the investment Gran Turismo 7, guys, the racing game Gran Turismo 7. And as the game is unplayable for almost a day, and server outage continues. Now the thing about the server outage, guys, I mean, there's one big community, one big family, guys, in this group. As it comes in the wake of heavy criticism, guys, at this point today, over reduced in-game credit payouts. I'm guessing well, Gran Turismo 7's been having a little more of a hard time, maybe like a below average time of its server outage, I think, with its router or its connection. I would assume it could be one of two ideas, but I hardly never played the game, but I have heard some cool things about Gran Turismo 7, as a matter of fact, guys, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would be somewhere in the case. So it could be anything, so on and so forth. But I hope Gran Turismo 7 fixes the outage. See where it can really lead to. I mean, I know most of you guys have been playing a whole line of Gran Turismo 7 ever since the game has been out for a while. I think a bit more. Oh, sorry guys, a little bit of a sinus problem just now. But yeah, it's kind of like, well, Gran Turismo 7 hasn't been. I mean, it's been out for a while. We don't like a bit more than that, but Gran Turismo 7 is a good game. A good racing game if you guys are not even bored or pretty much not finding anything else compared to it. So, whatever's more focused and more occupied for you. Alright guys, check out almost an 11-minute video of a game called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, guys. As they introduced the Booster Course Pass Wave 1. As they're calling it the Golden Dash Cup gameplay. Now, Wave 1, guys, of the Booster Course Pass DLC it's pretty much a DLC, guys, for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's finally been released on the Nintendo Switch with a fan favorite of tracks. So, for those of you that do have a Switch and have played a game called Mario Kart 8, you have to check out the new update if you like. Now, out of all my years of Mario game, guys, I actually had some awesome fun. Mario games were good, you know, but as far as racing goes, racing games for Mario were good. Pretty much 9 times out of 10, the racing games for Mario were entertaining, a bit more of an interest, enthralled, a little more of a good-fashioned attention. Pretty much good, satisfying attention for it. Like I say, Mario Kart DS was pretty good. Mario Kart 7 was good. I've never played the hell out of Double Dash. Mario Kart Double Dash, guys, was only out for the Nintendo GameCube. So it might have been a different Nintendo system. So it's pretty much somewhere in between. But Mario games are pretty much entertaining. Like say RPGs, racing, any sports activities you guys can find from that. But yeah, they're not too bad, as long as you guys can find them fun. So you guys can check out the Golden Dash Cup gameplay if you'd like. If you guys have a copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Switch. Also guys, I'm going to check out a little over 11-minute video too. Also for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The Booster Course Pass Wave 1 too. As they call this cup, guys, called the Lucky Cat gameplay. So it's pretty much the same thing, but different towards what this DLC has for Mario Kart 8. Not only you guys can check out the Booster Pack, but also the previous video that I pretty much already acknowledged, and that is the Golden Dash Cup. So you got 1 DLC, but 2. So it's all good. You guys can check out both of them. If you guys have a copy of between those with Mario Kart 8 intact. So you're welcome to check out a couple videos on that if you want, and you guys can see how you guys like them. You guys like them, if they're pretty much good as they should be, or any update that they pretty much need. It's all good. So you guys can check them out anytime. Alright guys, now for those of you that have may or may not have seen all of 5 Scream movies, with the actor by the name of Courtney Cox, well, you guys are not out of luck, or not out of misleading. As you guys can see, the woman actor came in a Scream 5. By the name of Courtney Cox, guys, apparently she's officially returning for Scream 6. Now, they are filming the latest installment, guys, of Scream 6. It's going to be set to begin on the month of June. Now, the reason why Courtney Cox is having no problems to return is something that's more in line or pretty much in the script. So yeah, guys, I have heard, Scream 5 is really good. But the returns of, I don't think Michelle Pfeiffer was in the 5th one. But I do know that, David Arquette was back. as a badass police officer. So it was good to see him back, and yeah, he's been in a lot of movies. The same with that, and also Scream. So that's pretty much the best way it's any other movies that he's been in. The one that recently played as Sydney, that he's been in, besides Scream by far. But apparently, guys, Adele Akers has the following article that I can pretty much check out. So coming in at 5:20 this morning, guys, or 5:10 this morning, between 10 minutes between the two times. As you guys can see, Scream 6 is in the works, and one of the actors is making a return, and it goes by the name of Courtney Cox, guys. Has been confirmed that she's returning for the 6th entry in the iconic slasher franchise. Now, in a recent episode, guys, of Just for Friday and Mark Malkine podcast, now Courtney Cox has revealed, guys, that she would be returning for Scream number 6, not number 5, guys, but Scream 6. Having starred as reporter Gail Weathers in every Scream movie to date. So the first time, well, with no problems to glue or pretty much have an equal sign to, I would assume Courtney Cox has been in every single Scream movie, pretty much 1 through 5, and a little more excited to see what's going to be coming out of Scream 6. Which we don't know what the plot's going to be. But I do know, guys, the filming is going to be will be coming in the month of June. So, it's going to be interesting to see how Courtney Cox does. But here's the thing, guys, the actress also did say earlier, pretty much 5 or 6 hours ago this morning, and she just received the script for the upcoming Scream 6 script film, with the production likely to begin in a different country, guys, and that would be Canada, at sometime in June. As far as Courtney Cox goes, she went on to state the following: I got the script yesterday, and honestly, I haven't read it yet, but I just got it. I'm so used to getting, Sunning Vale scripts, which are pretty much 26 pages, and I'm like, what? I've got to read a script. I'm excited to read it. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything. Let me tell you the killer. I quote. So it has been confirmed, guys, that Courtney Cox is returning for Scream 6, but she went on to say that it's pretty much 26 pages of Sunning Vale script. Sunning Vale. But here's the thing, guys. The 6th movie was confirmed by Paramount and Spyglass pretty much this past February of this year. What do you call it? So basically, going on to say with that statement involving the companies, as they went on to state the following: we are tremendously grateful to the fans around the world who enthusiastically received our film. We can't wait for audiences to see what Radio Silence writers Jamie and Guy, for example, guys, and project us have in store for our Woodsboro family. Now, the ones that are pretty much doing Scream 6, it's pretty much there by example. You've got Matt Bertinelli Alpin and Taylor Gillett. As these two people, guys, will be returning to direct the franchise's next installment of Scream 6. While James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick are back on scripting duties. Now, Vanderbilt, guys, will also serve as a producer on Scream 6, with Paul Neistein and William Sweek. Also, guys, Kevin Williamson is executive producing alongside Gary Barber, Peter Lil Tagiri or something, and Chad Vanilla. Now, Scream 6, guys, follows the incredible successful release of the 2022 Scream, and that was number 5, which is both a direct sequel to the events of Scream 4 and also jumping off point for newcomers. Now, alongside new faces, guys, from the 5th Scream movie, also brought back Neve Campbell. That's right, guys, Neve Campbell. She does a hell of a job as Sidney Prescott. Also, guys, Courtney Cox's Gail Weathers / Riley, and also David Arquette's Dewey Riley. So it's kind of like daughter to mother. I mean, daughter to father. So yeah, guys, it's going to be interesting how this plays out. How she's going to be, what she's going to be doing as the reporter. I mean, she does a good job. She does a real good job as the reporter. By far coming out of Scream movies. So it's going to be interesting to see what Scream 6 will bring towards the table for her. And yeah. A big shout out to Courtney Cox, congratulations. By having herself return to the 6th and overall installment of Scream. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of Scream movies, like I said. But Scream movies are pretty much having a good plot, pretty much having killings, and pretty much the main villain. But we all know who the main villain is. And as you guys know, it's not Predator from the Predator or any of the Predator movies compared to that, or Alien vs. Predator. So I know there's one other person, but yeah, so that's good. That's gonna be interesting where that's going to go. We all know, guys, as well. If you guys have seen the first official trailer, actually the gameplay trailer of Hogwarts Legacy, I was watching a little bit, and it actually does look really good. Pretty much real good, to be honest. But I also do know, guys, the release when Hogwarts Legacy is coming out. As far as what we know, as far as what Warner Brothers knows too, Hogwarts Legacy is going to be coming out. It's honestly going to be coming out for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, and so what else? I think for PC, it's Hogwarts Legacy, guys, will be coming out. It's probably going to be coming out this Christmas time. So it's going to be coming out in the holidays, coming out later on this year. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for Hogwarts Legacy to be coming out by then. But I did look at the graphics. It does look good. It's only based on Harry Potter, so. And also having your own character, pretty much do solo or anything else, if you will. So Hogwarts Legacy is kind of like Harry Potter, which I've only played how many Harry Potter games? Oh shit, I should know this. I mean, the last time I've ever played Harry Potter, it's been a long time. But I remember playing one game for the Game Boy Advance. I pretty much enjoyed it. It was, I think it was either, damn guys, it's one of two. I think it was either I think it was either Harry Potter, it's either Sorcerer's Stone or something else. Actually, honestly guys, I played a couple of Harry Potter games, to be honest. I played a little bit of a puzzle game from that, and Harry Potter games are pretty much a little more challenging. As long as you guys know what to do. Oh wait a minute guys, I think we found it. I think we found the key, finally. Even though we were supposed to find the damn key yesterday, but we have the key, guys. It's called the duplicate Lord's Quarters key. Now this key, guys, is the key to the Lord's Quarters in the palace. Now this may afford a glimpse into yet an unseen aspects of our Lord's private life. So there you go, guys. Now we can honestly release the switch of what we can use with this Lord Quarters key. So let's see if we can get ourselves out of this area for now.
Don't forget.
So yeah,
what makes this realm so special alive.
and despite the fact that if there's anything else to dig, so it's going to be interesting how that's going to play out. But I am excited to go to GameStop tonight, which I'm going to be honestly prepared. I'm going to be finishing off Final Fantasy Origins pre-order. I'm going to be finishing off Skywalker. Guys, the game is called LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga. It's going to be coming out on April 5th, the same with MLB 22. I am going to be picking both of those son of a bitches on the 5th, my next month, so I don't think we have much to worry about or anything tremendous going into that. Going into next month. And that's pretty much before the end of the first week of April. So that's going to be interesting how that's going to be displayed. Also, guys, so yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. Earlier this morning today, I will still be trading in. I'm still trading in, guys, the Deathloop and Guardians of the Galaxy. But I don't know where the trading price, the trading totals are having any problems, or where it should be going. That's the problem. I was looking at my amplitudes in total, and well, to be honest, right now, I'm looking at either fucking 17 bucks in credit, or 13.60 in cash tonight. So, King of Russia and most of you guys in the live chat, that's one big family and one big community today. And also, guys, out of 265 mods right now, do you guys have any ideas what I should do with that trade-in? With that trade-in value? Do you guys have any ideas what I should do going into GameStop tonight? I have I have one idea. I could put a little bit more of that trade-in value for baseball. But if I end up getting a good pre-order with Skywalker and MLB 22 at this point, the question is what kind of game would I do? But if I do not pre-order a new game tonight, I could probably wait. I think I'll probably, or maybe even wait till once we get close to the E3. Because I do know, guys, E3 will have something big. Anything that E3 brings, any RPGs, DLCs, other entries, they always stand and deliver and give us what we want. It gives us a strong interest what kind of games that we can honestly expect. Now, we may or may not have heard of. So we have to think about that too. So, honestly, guys, like I said, I don't know. But if anything comes up, I'll keep you guys posted on it. But you guys consider yourselves news. Well, guys, right now we're off to pretty much a fine start. Maybe like an average start. We get about 4 or 5 likes this morning. Let's see if we can get a little more extra, guys, on likes this morning. Myself has been really good. Popularity, my uploads. Also, guys, love, support, and respect is key. Also, guys, staying positive and loyal. So that's pretty much the most important thing we can always have. Is to maintain something that's more exciting. Or pretty much exquisite, if we will. But I will do a quick save in a second. I'm gonna see if there's anybody else that needs their SP being spent. Well, guys, right now, Elvin's at 400. I'll probably wait to upgrade something else for him a little later. So now it's at 374, so she does not need anything either. Ringwall's at 501. I'll probably wait to pass on her for the time being. She only has about how many abilities? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what some of these are pretty much... this one's actually at 840, this one's 960, this one's 560, and then 800 even. So I think we're pretty much good. However, guys, Law's at 418, so he does not need anything. But I will give Cassera something. I'll give her the abilities, the skill guide is called the increased boost gouge from enemy defeats. So I'll give her that for 420. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick save. And then we're going to see what's going to be happening on the sweats. I already know what's going to be happening coming out of my walkthrough right now. It feels like it's not going to be all that pretty. But alright, guys, we'll see what the sweats is.
Did that finally
now we're going to infiltrate the Lord's Chamber, guys. Let's see what we can do. Let's get some more likes, and remember, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. As good as you guys can.
They won't get away with it much longer.
That's right.
But then again, guys, as far as games on Steam goes, it's pretty much off to not bad of a start. For the most part, yes. Especially if anything else comes inside or outside of anything, this should have no problem. Right now, guys, I'm just looking at games I should may or may not look into. Alright, guys, let's see what we have. Now, before we go inside this chamber, I'm gonna double check if there's anybody else, if there's anyone that needs any other good equipments right now. How many grand do we have? 2026. Well, what kind of items do we have right now? Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. Before we go inside this chamber, I think we can do a little bit of shopping real quick. Before we decide to take on this one thing. So I'm gonna go right in here real quick. I'm gonna go out here real quick and see what we can do and see what happens. So let's go. Well, right now we're gonna go out of this. We're gonna get out of this palace right now, and then I think we might take on this boss. I mean, I don't know how much this boss is going to be. He might be a little more tough than I think he is.
Do you sense one of your friends?
What we think he should be. So it all depends. Come on and swing on by. It's whatever builds on your mind. And the one is on tape. Something all nice. It feels good, better than the time. The name is on the channel. We're filled with love, support, and respect, and also now just power. Because positive and loyalness is one big family. Now I know my girl Sass, and of 265 mods, pretty much loves my vocal cords and likes my vocal cords. I know a lot of you guys, it's one big community and one big family today, pretty much like it. But see if I can rephrase it while I'm looking for the end for shopping. Come on down, swing on by, see whatever's been on your mind. The bottle's on tape, swing on ice. It feels good, better than the time. The name is on the bar. You've got nowhere to be. If you do not give a call on you, if you do not get a call on, I'm trying to get a phrase, guys. I'm sorry. If you don't get a call on you, buddy, it's on you, 'cause the beer's on me. Now I know most of you guys have heard of Dux Bentley. I know you guys do, but I'm not too much of a country person, but it's not too bad. But enough about that, guys. We got some shopping to deal with right now. We're at 11,626. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 life bottles for now. As far as weapons, well, can we look at weapons for a minute? If you don't mind, please. Okay, so, I think this might be a good opportunity to look at, weapons. So, you guys understand, Alphen pretty much has his, big weapon, which I did upgrade, I believe, last week, or 2 weeks ago, the Flare Claw for him. But as far as Sinone goes, I give it a Black Thorn, so I don't think I'm gonna increase her weapon right now. But as far as, Ringwell goes, I think I'll probably give her the new one. It's called Silver Sword the Owl. That's exactly what it calls, guys. It's called Silver Sword of the Owl. So I'll probably give her that in just a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip that right now. So the thing about this one weapon for Ringwell is a fairy tale starring a blue-eyed owl known as the Silver Sword, whose sword's disguise as it helps the weak and down threaten. I'm gonna go and give her this one, guys, for 1920. So her attack, guys, goes up to 260. Elemental attack 348, and then the bottom is 290. Now, as far as he goes, well, honestly, guys, we do not have any Inferno Fang right now. I mean, I know we do not, but I'm thinking I'll probably wait to give him something in return later. But I will go after a new weapon for Cassera, because I actually like Cassera for the weapons she uses, or anything else that's brought to her attention. I'm gonna go ahead and give her, guys, the new Feather Shield. Now this one, guys, is a great shield imbued with wind astral energy, with a pair of affixed feathers. And also, guys, it blows wind ward of incoming attacks. Also, guys, reducing their impact. I'll give a 1920 for that. But I will go after something for more loss, pretty much law later. Do we have any other spending that we want to do right now? Well, I think Peach Cell is pretty much going to cover it. But I will go after an Orange Cell, though. But I don't think we're going to get... We're probably not going to go after anything else right now. I think we're pretty much good to go. I honestly think we are. So I don't think we're going to be getting anything else right now. But if any of these 5 main characters need any new weapons or any armor, we can also give them that too.
Do you sense one of your
if we
friends,
like.
Poodle?
But I won't take that set for them. I mean, you guys are awesome. You guys are we're one big family. We're one big community. As always, remember, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. Also, don't think negative, but stay positive and loyal. But no despoties or desperate times. And if people want respect in going into our community, they need to treat us with respect, you know? So we can show them what this community is all about and what we do on our YouTube channels. We're not hard to find. As long as freedom is a highway. It's whatever comes to our anything else in between. Alright, guys, should we take on this boss now, or should we wait to get our ass kicked? Hold on, let me double check on time. Alright, guys, we have another 14 to 19 minutes. Why the hell not, guys?